Let's take a look at the tale of the tape. Both women capable of winning in multiple ways. Jordynne Grace, a two-time Knockouts World Champion, former Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, first ever digital media champion, but the statistic that matters here, Deonna Purrazzo is a perfect 3-0 in singles matches versus Jordynne Grace. Can the Juggernaut snap that tonight? Tonight it is do or die for Jordynne Grace, who's extremely candid earlier tonight with Gia Miller. She said, quote, if I'm not the champion, if I'm not the face of this company, then I'm not the best. And if I'm not the best, then who am I?
All the pressure rests on the shoulders of Jordynne Grace. But shouldering burdens has been part of Jordynne Grace's entire career. Can she get it done here tonight?
There are times in this sport when people just have your number, and that seems to have been the case for these two ever since 2020. Deonna Purrazzo has owned this rivalry. We can tell you at this moment, Deonna Purrazzo is one of the first to be announced for our upcoming tremendous tour of Australia. The first time ever Impact Wrestling be holding major events down under. Thursday, June 29th, it'll all get started. The Impact Down Under Tour will present 4 days of events, including 2 marquee wrestling shows on Friday, June 30th, and Saturday, July 1st, Equin Center in Wagga Wagga. Tickets for the Impact Down Under Tour are on sale now at intix.com.au.
Who else would you want but the champ on that show?
Ladies and gentlemen, Under Siege continues with this Knockouts World Championship match. It is scheduled for one fall. Your referee is Allison Lee. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, the challenger from Austin, Texas, Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Her opponent, in the corner to my right from Hackettstown, New Jersey, she is the defending Knockouts World Champion, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
Ray Walton, your time in this business, you've seen stars deal with being on the wrong end of a streak like we just discussed. How does Jordynne Grace flip the script this evening?
She's got to not let that history get the better of her. So many people carry those losses, they carry that burden on their back, and they let it get to them, and it wears them down more and more every time they step through the ropes against that opponent, that person, whoever it is that's holding that over them. Jordynne Grace has to be mentally strong enough to shake that all by the wayside tonight and get it done in the ring.
Deonna Purrazzo captured this, her third Knockouts World Championship against Jordynne Grace in the main event of the Rebellion pay-per-view last month. A historic night. For the first time ever in the history of pro wrestling, 2 world championships were vacant and determined in the same night. Both felt the pressure of that evening, and ultimately it was Purrazzo who came out on top.
In a match that drew the respect of the virtuosa, something she does not give very lightly, may I add. I know very, very, very well. So she does see a very competent rival, someone she respects, someone she knows how good she is in Jordynne Grace.
As you can see, she doesn't want to get into a wrestling match.
No.
She just wants to beat the hell out of Purrazzo. She wants a fight.
And that's a smart move if you're Jordynne Grace. Deonna Purrazzo constantly being lauded for being one of the best technical wrestlers on the planet in any division, anywhere. So Jordynne Grace knows her strength lies in her strength, in that fortitude. So that's the way she's got to fight.
Well, and look at this, just launching Purrazzo out of the ropes. You can feel the intensity tonight from Jordynne Grace.
And if you're Jordynne Grace too, I imagine you want to get this done as quick as possible.
Oh! Deonna Purrazzo. Oh, the neck of Grace into the apron.
And that's exactly what Grace has to avoid.
Take a look back here at what happened moments ago. It's now Grace. Oh, tangling more with the champion on the outside.
Purrazzo not done though. Oh, flipping senton to the floor.
Take a look back. This was moments ago here. Oh, the neck you could see right into the hardest part of the ring, and then a fall to the outside.
And this is the momentum Grace cannot afford to give Purrazzo. With all the pressure already on this matchup, reminder, if Jordynne Grace can't get it done, as long as Deonna Purrazzo is champion, she cannot challenge. And if we know the virtuosa, she likes a good, long championship reign.
Kick to the arm there, and now Deonna Purrazzo trying to outpower Jordynne Grace. I don't know if that's going to be possible here in a matchup like this. At least Purrazzo's certainly going to have to work for it. Jordynne Grace is as strong as ever right now.
Catching Purrazzo there right in the middle of that head.
Oh, look at the raw strength of Jordynne Grace launching Purrazzo into the top rope.
Much as I hate to admit it, that was a brilliant move
To win the championship and a kick out. Listen, it's something you and I talked about in the early months of this year. Jordynne Grace was preparing for her first IFBB Pro qualifier on April 1st, what she had to go through in terms of cutting down intake of water. She got herself in tremendous shape to do that, but necessarily to compete and wrestle, you have to sacrifice certain things. Now, she is as strong as she's ever been. I spoke to her earlier on today, and she said, I feel fantastic.
No longer depleted of that energy. She is in full fighting form now. And now taking it to the champ.
Hashtag Under Siege, still trending in the top 5 in the United States on social media. We thank you for tuning in this evening. Great event this night in London, Ontario, Canada.
Right now featuring 2 of the best women athletes in the world.
You gotta bring it out there. Let's go. Come on.
2 of the best women in all of professional wrestling. Win or lose here, these 2 are doing the Knockouts division proud.
On the move, Jordynne Grace. Again, she doesn't want to get caught up. German suplex into a bridge, trying to win the title.
Once again, going to that well of strength, of power. Throwing Deonna Purrazzo around any chance she can get. Because she knows that if Purrazzo can get a hold of those arms, they might just, I don't care how strong Jordynne Grace is, all arms got to snap at some point.
Positive Purrazzo on the top turnbuckle. Well, now hold on a second, setting up for the muscle buster perhaps here. She's won matches with this in the past.
Purrazzo, though, able to fight out of it. Whoa, looking for the arm there.
On the left arm, and now Grace just launched herself at Purrazzo to take out the champion. And again, this is a desperation night for Jordynne Grace, pulling out all the stops, because if she doesn't win tonight, she won't be able to challenge for the Knockouts World title so long as Purrazzo is champion.
And she's made it clear that it's also so much more than that. There's something much more personal tied in this to Jordynne Grace. She does not want to accept anything less than being the best of the best.
Count of 7, tosses Purrazzo back inside the ring. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring.
Now Jordynne Grace, for a second, found herself in control, but now is fighting for the Knockouts World Champion.
Look at Jordynne Grace go to work here. Purrazzo.
Able to meet Grace there on the ropes. Oh!
Purrazzo willing to go strike for strike here with Grace, it seems.
Able to stop short and saw Grace coming there. Can't get the Russian leg sweep off, though.
And again, I don't think Grace wants any part of traditional wrestling in this. She just wants to fight.
There it is. There's a head scissor around. Floating over. And there it is. This is what Grace wanted to avoid.
Grace turning around, shoulders down, nearly had the championship.
Smart move by the challenger there, but
Cover by the champion to turn away the juggernaut and a kick out.
Some great back and forth here. Grace has had some good answers for Purrazzo along the way. But take a look at this. It's Purrazzo just snapping Grace over, but only able to get the 2 count. Grace stays in it.
Back in the middle, let's go.
Now back to the live action here. You can see Jordynne Grace got a right arm along the top rope there, trying to prevent Deonna Purrazzo's offense. Into the corner there. Looks like Purrazzo might have lost her footing.
Drop up there. Grace is going to take advantage of that one. And now, lifting the champion.
Where the strength of the juggernaut.
All the way around.
Cover to win the title. Oh, and a kick out by Purrazzo.
Spinning Deonna Purrazzo there and almost like a 360 powerbomb. But the Virtuosa holds on to the gold for now. A battle of technical prowess versus raw strength.
On out Jordynne Grace wants the Grace driver, trying to end it.
The Virtuosa knows. She knows what's coming, fighting with everything she's got.
Oh, back elbow there by Deonna Purrazzo.
That head scissor again. Whoa, Grace stopping the momentum.
Oh, look at this.
That's the strength of Purrazzo.
Oh, pile driver, cover. Oh, and a kick out by Grace.
What a counter.
And both women thinking the same thing, just Purrazzo got the counter at the right time.
Was able to shift back, change that momentum, and lift up Grace, driving Grace into the mat. But to Jordynne Grace's credit, was able to kick out and stay in it, but maybe not for long.
Oh. Wanted to set up for the Queen's Gambit there, and Jordynne Grace able to counter. Oh, another spinning back fist. Oh, powerbomb keeps Purrazzo close.
Not done yet. And there it is!
Juggernaut jackhammer to win the championship, kicked out by Purrazzo.
What a combo. The powerbomb immediately into the jackhammer. But the resilience of the Knockouts World Champion shining through.
Is the doubt starting to creep into the mind of Jordynne Grace?
If she wants to walk out with the gold, she cannot let it. This is where you got to prove to be as mentally strong as you are physically powerful.
Up onto the shoulders now, and oh my God.
Jordynne Grace climbing the ropes here with Deonna Purrazzo on her shoulders.
Now Grace trying to manipulate Purrazzo. Purrazzo able to slip away.
Purrazzo looking for a powerbomb of her own.
Oh! Grace's head was trapped, and Purrazzo took advantage with a kick. Oh, dumping Grace.
And now looking to follow it up.
Oh, wait a minute. Jackknife cover. Hold on, nope. Purrazzo, Queen's Gambit.
Got it!
Queen's Gambit. Is this it for Grace? Oh, Grace kicked out.
What?
It's now or never for Jordynne Grace, and she's still alive.
How? How did Jordynne Grace kick out of the Queen's Gambit, center of the ring? Even the look in the eye of the Virtuosa says it all. What do I gotta do to put this woman away? And now you see her going to work on the arm. Wear it out, wear it down.
Oh, softening up the left arm, and again goes for the Fujiwara armbar.
Back to it. And Grace looking to counter.
Shoulders down for just a moment. Oh, and a kick to the face.
One more time.
Let her go for it again. Oh, and the reverse pile driver.
Almost out of nowhere, out of desperation there from Jordynne Grace.
Can she crawl to the cover? Can she win the championship? Cover! Oh, and Purrazzo's still in it. And look at Grace shaking her head. How frustrated is she right now?
You saw that desperation reverse pile driver that Jordynne Grace busted out there. Like I said, reaching for anything she can at this point. He's got to stay mentally strong. And now, looking for the Grace driver again.
Oh, and Purrazzo able to turn it around. Oh, shoulders down now. Purrazzo and a kick out.
The back and forth. Ooh.
Oh, strong clotheslines from both. Oh, both women go down.
Both knockouts down, but not quite out. But who can get the advantage and take this one home and walk away with gold?
Our fans tonight in London, Ontario, showing their respect for both Grace and Purrazzo. What a battle! What a rivalry this has been for the Knockouts World Championship.
Face to face, toe to toe, nose to nose. These two take each other to the limit. Oh, Purrazzo right back to her feet.
Another power slam. Purrazzo gets right back up. The virtuoso will not bow.
The toughness of the Knockouts World title shining through in Deonna Purrazzo.
And now Purrazzo going up to meet Grace.
Now, both wrestlers in dangerous territory. Oh, Tom, look out here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Going for the Grace driver from the top. Chains of Bound for Glory last year for Grace.
Purrazzo able to fight out, thankfully, though. And back to a slugfest here on the top rope. Wait.
Oh, my God! Queen's Gambit! Queen's Gambit from the turnbuckles! Purrazzo denies Grace again!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still Knockouts World Champion, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
Both wrestlers pushing each other to their absolute physical limits. Deonna Purrazzo doing what she had to do. We got to take a look at this again. From on the second rope, the Queen's Gambit, showing the gravity of this matchup. And that was that finally got it done for the virtuosa.
Drastic measures, and the virtuosa holds on to the Knockouts World Championship, and as a result, Jordynne Grace can no longer challenge for the title so long as Purrazzo is champion.
And you see the story etched on the face of Jordynne Grace. Heartbreak.
Jordynne Grace is rolled out of the ring. We'll bring forward what Jordynne Grace said earlier on tonight. If I'm not the best, then who am I? And we saw what just went down, a spectacular effort once again by Jordynne Grace. Sometimes competitors just have your number. We talked about it coming into the matchup. Jordynne Grace is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, she put everything she had. I don't know what's in the future for Jordynne Grace. I know she's going to take some time. She's going to have to regroup. We wish her nothing but the best. But the new age of the...
It is my destiny. It is the truth I seek in this world.